Hello, 6th standard CBSE children. Have a good day. Have a nice day. Today we are going to do video number 15. We are going to discuss chapter 9, the living organisms and their surroundings. We have already learned that lesson that I am just going to sum up. That is recalling the lesson that we have learned. Right? So this chapter 9, the living organisms and their surroundings, we are going to discuss question answers. Chariya? Now in these question answers, first you should understand the surroundings as habitat. Habitat na the place where the plants and animals live. And those habitat, it is classified into aquatic form and terrestrial form. And this aquatic form, we are having it as freshwater habitat and marine water habitat. Freshwater habitat enna solluvom? It is as, one minute, freshwater habitat as river, ponds, pools and lakes, running water habitat, they are called freshwater habitat, and ocean and sea, they form the marine water habitat. Whereas terrestrial habitat, we are learning it as desert, mountain, and then tropical region, and then grassland habitat. So these habitat and adaptations of plants and animals to these habitat, it is as zoology portion, and the living characteristics of living things and non-living thing, we are going to learn it as botany portion. I hope you are able to understand this. So 1 minute, just a minute. So we will continue. Now this habitat, we are having it as Earth is the only planet. Earth is the only planet in the universe known to have life on it. Earth is the only planet that, 1 minute. Earth is the only planet in the universe known to have life. Now this earth, otherwise we say the atmosphere, soil with the minerals, water, warmth and light play an important role in supporting life. So I repeat, the earth is the only planet in the universe known to have life, and the atmosphere, soil with the minerals, water, warmth and light play an important role in supporting life. Now the surroundings in which an animal or plant lives is called environment. The living organisms and their surrounding than a heading. The surroundings in which an animal or plant lives is called environment. Now living things, now we say living things are surrounded by both living and non-living parts of the environment, and organisms like plants, animals and microbes. Microorganisms. They are forming a living part of the environment, and it is called, they are called biotic component. Right? And all other light, temperature, air, water, wind, soil, moisture, they are all forming non-living component, and they are forming the abiotic components of the environment. So we say surrounding the environment. This environment, it is as living and living and non-living. Otherwise we say biotic and abiotic component. Biotic and abiotic components. So now every organism depends on the biotic and abiotic components of the environment for its survival. Every component, every organism depends on the biotic and abiotic components of its environment for its survival. I hope you are able to follow this. So the science that deals with interaction and interdependence of living and non-living thing in the environment is called ecology. I repeat, the science that studies the interaction and interdependence of the living and non-living things in the environment is called ecology. So now this biotic component we are learning first as producers. Plants are the producers. They produce food by the process of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis by the process photosynthesis, plants prepare its own food. Especially green plants prepare its own food. So they are called autotrophs. So the plants are autotrophs and make their own food through the process photosynthesis. And chlorophyll traps sunlight. Chlorophyll traps the energy in sunlight. This energy is used to make food from water and carbon dioxide. And since plants make their own food, they are called producers. Adhe mari consumers, they are as the grass-eating animals, they are called primary consumers, and that is eaten by secondary consumer and in turn eaten by tertiary consumers. So the what is that? The series of consumption of food starting from green plants as producers, it is called food chain. So all animals, they are heterotrophs and they cannot make their own food. So they are as primary consumer, secondary consumer and tertiary consumers. And we say as herbivores, carnivores and omnivorous animals. So the omnivores eat both plants and animals. Animals such as crows, vultures and hyenas, hyenas. Animals such as crows, vultures and hyenas that eat dead animals, they are called scavengers. What are scavengers? Animals such as crow, vulture and hyena that eat dead plants and animals, they are called scavengers, and they have an important role in keeping the environment clean. They have important role in keeping the environment clean. I hope you understand this. So appuram abiotic component we say light, air, water, soil and temperature. I repeat, light, air, temperature, soil and water. They are forming abiotic components. Okay. And then adaptations to habitat we have aquatic adaptation and terrestrial adaptation. And na konja konjama appo and adaptations na unakku solli tharen. I hope you could understand this. So now we will go to next presentation. Just follow this as the living organisms and their surroundings. This is in the lesson order question paper discussion. Now, ennodu convenience I am naming it as November worksheet 2. We already given November worksheet 1. After November worksheet 2. I hope you understand. November worksheet 2 the living organisms and their surroundings. So idhula இந்த R1 இருப்பாரு, இது 9.1. அந்த print எடுத்துறது அந்த மாதிரி இருந்திருக்கு. It is 9.1. Okay. So first one, select the correct option. First one, which of the following animals is present in different locations like sea, mountain and desert. Which one of the following animals is present in all different locations like sea, mountain and desert? இது ஆன்சர் வந்து ant. ஏன்னா yak வந்து வராது, camel வந்து desert animal, fish வந்து aquatic animal. So correct answer வந்து B option, ant. Right? Then second one, an organism found in desert. An organism found in desert is camel. சரியா? An organism found in the desert is camel. Then third one, ocean water contain salts dissolved in it. Ocean water contains salts dissolved in it. I hope you understand. Note பண்ணியா? So first answer B option, ant. Second வந்து A option, camel. Third C option, salt. I hope you understand. Note பண்ணிட்டியா? So in hereafter, whenever we do question answer discussion, you have a notebook and pen also, so that some answers I will dictate that you have to take down. Question number போட்டு you have to take down. Okay. Then second one, fill in the blanks in the given passage. Fill in the blanks of the given passage. The climate of the mountain of Himalayas is very cold. Answer on the cold. The climate of the mountain of Himalayas is very cold. Many different kinds of trees such as oak and deodar. ரெண்டு ஃபில்லப் இருக்கு. oak, O-A-K, oak and deodar, D-E-O-D-A-R, D-E-O-D-A-R, deodar are present in the Himalayan mountain. While in the areas like Rajasthan, the climate is very hot. Climate is very hot. We find plants like cactus, C-A-C-T-U-S. We find plants like cactus, C-A-C-T-U-S, cactus, in the hot desert of Rajasthan. And unlike the climates of Himalayas and Rajasthan, the climate of sea region like that of Puri is different. Then Casuarina tree are found in this type of region. Casuarina spelling C-A-S-U-R-I-N-A. C-A-S-U-R-I-N-A. Casuarina. சரியா? So I repeat the fill up answer alone. First cold, second oak, third deodar, fourth hot, 5 வந்து cactus, 6 வந்து casuarina. I hope you are able to follow this. Yeah? Then C, state true or false for the given statement. Say true or false for the given statement. As different places have living creatures of different kinds. That is true. Different places have living creatures of different kinds. That is true. This is the D mari irukla, adu actually bracket. The printout எடுக்கிறது இந்த ஃபார்மேட் மாத்துறது எடிட்டிங்ல இந்த மாதிரி வந்திருக்கு. இது வந்து பிராக்கெட், இந்த டிடிடியா இருக்கிறது பிராக்கெட். இதுல வந்து நீ ட்ரூன்னு எழுதிக்கோ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் ட்ரூ. Second, we can find living creatures in all places but not in the opening of volcanoes. அது வந்து false. Right? Then third, deodar trees are mostly seen growing in humid climate. அது வந்து false. ஏன்னா mountain regionல very colder humid condition. இங்க இந்த blank spelling வந்து deodar, இது ஒருக்கு note பண்ணிக்கோ. D-E-O-D-A-R. Right? So deodar trees are mostly seen growing in humid climate. Humid na moisture நிறைய இருக்கு, snow நிறைய இருக்குன்னா Himalayas சில்லுன்னு இருக்கும்ல. Then pines are the type of trees found in desert. அது வந்து false. Then plants growing in one region are different from plants growing in other region. That is true. I hope you understand. So, first true, then 2, 3, 4 and false, 5 and true. சரியா? So, I hope you have noted up to this. We'll go to next one. As in the question answers பாரு, it is கொஞ்சம் clear-ஆ இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்த்துக்கோ. எனக்கே தெரியாது கண்ணாடி போட்டுனப்போ நீ யூஆர் எங்க டு மீ இல்லை கண்டிப்பாக உனக்கு கண்ணு தெரியும் சரியா கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையாக படி பொறுமையாக கொஞ்சம் பாஸ் பண்ணி பொறுமையாக படி எழுதிடலாம் ஓகே தென் செகண்ட் ஒன் again which of the given options contain all aquatic habitat which of the given option contain all aquatic habitat freshwater coastal rainforest வந்து aquatic கிடையாது mountain கண்டிப்பா கிடையாது marine tundra desert aquatic கிடையாது இல்லையா இப்போ correct answer வந்து D option marine freshwater estuaries னா என்னது it is a place where river and sea meet. It is a place where river and sea meet. That region is called estuary. Sorry. So answer on the marine D option marine freshwater estuary. Then question 10 dash desert banyan forest. This desert cactus on the desert plant. Right? Cactus is a desert plant. Okay. Then B true or false. Camels sweat a lot to keep their body temperature low in the hot climate of desert. This is false. I repeat, camels sweat a lot to keep their body temperature in the hot climate of desert. This is false. Then sea plants and animals use the oxygen dissolved in water for respiration. Sea plants and animals use oxygen dissolved in water for respiration and the statement true. Then several types of plants and animals may share common habitat. அதுவும் true. ஒரு habitatல வந்து ஒரு particular plant மட்டும்தான் இருக்குன்னு கிடையாது. Many different types of plants and animals இருக்கும். சரியா? Then flat fins of fish provide protection from its predator. அது வந்து false statement. Then adaptation takes place in very short time. அதுவும் false. உடனே வராது. ரொம்ப நாளா we have to use to that. Then sunlight is an abiotic component. True. Then swamps and coastal region are examples of aquatic region. அதுவும் true. Then duck is a terrestrial animal. False. இது வந்து aquatic animal. Duck வார்த்தை இல்லையா? It's a aquatic animal. Then gills help fish to use oxygen dissolved in water. That is true. I hope you understand. Then only biotic components of any habitat is required for the growth of organisms living in it. That is false. I hope you understand. Then fill in the blanks. Streamlined shape of fish helps them to move inside the water. Streamlined shape of fish helps them to move inside water. Then scales protect the fish in water. Then organisms in sea are surrounded by saline water. Saline or salty water. Then river, sea, ocean are examples of aquatic habitat. Fifth one. Organisms depend on their habitat for food, water and other needs. Organisms depend on their habitat for food, water and other needs. I hope you understand. Then plants and animals living in a habitat makes its biotic component. And the habitats of plants and animals live in water are called aquatic habitat. Note pannindeva na repeat பண்ணுவேன். And when a seed turns into sprout, sprouting na முளைக்கிறது. chana நம்ம activity பண்ண சொன்னேல, I hope you have done it. In water is said to be germinated. Seeds turns into a sprout, it is said to be germinated. And camel excretes less amount of urine. And small changes taking place in the body of an organism for a short period of time to adjust to its surrounding is called acclimatization. Spelling note panne. A-C-C-L-I. Acclimatization. M-A-T-I-S-A-T-I-O-N. I repeat. Acclimatization. புரிஞ்சுக்கோ. A-C-C-L-I-M-A-T-I-S-A-T-I-O-N. Acclimatization. I hope you understand. நம்ம இப்போ திருநெல்வேலியில் இருக்கோம் இல்லையா, நம்ம இப்போ இங்கேருந்து suppose you are going to stay there in Chennai for ஒரு 4 or 5 months இருக்கணும் வச்சுக்கோ, இந்த கொரோனா பீரியடுக்கு மாற்றிட்டோம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. இப்போ அங்கே உள்ள சரௌண்டிங்ஸ்க்கு நம்ம நம்மளை அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம் இல்லையா, அது அக்ளமடைசேஷன். அது நமக்கு பர்மனன்ட் சேஞ்சு கிடையாது, டெம்பரரியாக நம்மளோட பழக்க வழக்கத்தை மாற்றிக்கிறோம் இல்லையா. தட் இஸ் அக்ளமடைசேஷன். ஐ ஹோப் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். ஸோ த ஃபில்லப் ஆன்சர்ஸ் மட்டும் ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுறேன், நோட் பண்ணிக்கோ. First, streamlined. Second, scales. Third, saline. 4, aquatic. 5, habitat. 6, biotic. 7, again aquatic. 8, germinated. 9, less. 10, acclimatization. I hope you understand. Then observe the given figure. Observe the given figure and you are asked to write biotic and abiotic components. Otherwise, living and non-living things. Biotic enala nee paakra tree, niya chalo tree, grass, birds, sheep, butterfly, bullock, girl and boy. இது நம்ம புக்ல இந்த பிக்சர் புக்ல இருக்கு, கலர் பிக்சர் நீ ரெஃபர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ ட்ரீஸ், கிராஸ், பேர்ட்ஸ், ஷீப், பட்டர்ஃப்ளை, புல்லட், கேர்ள் அண்ட் பாய். These are all living things. And non-living, soil, water, stone, air and sunlight. இதெல்லாம் non-living things. I hope you understand. The next one paru is odara go through panna oru nimisham. Next 8 தொடங்குறதா சரி. Dash and dash have streamlined body but they make the body shape while swimming in water. They are octopus and squid. A option, octopus and squid. அது octopus as such normal தான் இருக்கும். Squid ஒரு animal, aquatic animal. அது they are normal in size and shape. But when they swim in water, they adjust their body to become a streamlined structure. So, octopus and squid, S-Q-U-I-D-S spelling. இது பாரு, இதுல பார்த்துக்கோ. Octopus and squids. Octopus and squid have streamlined body, but they make their body shape streamlined while swimming in water only. சரியா? The next one, select the correct match. Select the correct match. Snow leopard having large ears. Deer, eyes on the front of the head. Mountain goat, strong groove. Strong hoof. Hoofna இந்த ஆடு மாடுக்குலாம் காலில் இப்படி கால் நம்மள மாதிரி பாதமாக இருக்காது, அது ஒரு மாதிரி தூக்கி இருக்குல்ல, அந்த மாதிரி அனிமல்ஸ்க்கு பேர் ஹூஃப்டு அனிமல்ஸ். HOOFED, ஹூஃப்டு அனிமல்ஸ். சரியா? ஸோ மவுண்டன் கூட்டும் அது ஒரு ஆடு வெரைட்டி இல்லையா, அதுக்கும் ஹூஃப்டு அனிமல், அதுவும் ஸ்ட்ராங் ஹூஃப்ஸ். அண்ட் டால்ஃபின், presence of gills. Dolphin, presence of gills. So select the correct match. Deer will have eyes in front of the head. I hope you understand. Deer will have eyes in front of the head. Okay. The next one, animals that can live in both terrestrial and aquatic habitat. Frog. Frogs are called amphibians, where its larval stage, the tadpole stage, living in water, and when it becomes an adult, it lives in land. So this phenomenon of changing the development of egg stage to larval stage and then to adult, the phenomenon is called metamorphosis. So frogs will undergo the phenomenon metamorphosis to develop its egg stage to larval stage, that is tadpole stage, and then becomes an adult. Right? Then fill in the blanks. Photosynthesis is carried out by stem in cactus plant, because in cactus stem is open shape. The leaves are much reduced and it is reduced to spines to avoid transpiration. Cactus is the desert plant. So to avoid excess transpiration, the leaves are reduced to spines. So in that case, the flattened stem of the cactus is doing the function of photosynthesis. So we use the term phylloclad when the flattened stem doing the function of photosynthesis. Then the leaves of some trees in mountain are needle-like that help the rainwater to slide out easily. Needle-like leaf help the rainwater to wash off easily. Next one, living in mountain region. Living in mountain region have long hairs to keep them warm. Living in mountain region will have long hairs to keep them warm. I hope you could understand this. Permission. Yak will have long hair to keep them warm. Next one, animals that hunt and make other animals their prey are called predators. Animals that hunt and make other animals their prey are called predators. And then octopus have gills to use dissolved oxygen in water. Octopus have gills to use dissolved oxygen. The trees of mountain region are generally cone shape. The leaves of desert plants are either absent or present as spines. Then squids make streamlined body shape that help them during swimming. And in animals like lion, eyes are present in front of the face. In animals like lion, the eyes are present in front of the face to escape from the predators. In front of the face to escape from the predators. Then desert plant lose very little amount of water through transpiration. Desert plant lose very little amount of water through transpiration. So, this is question. Nama book page 85 la irukku. Do the features of lion help it anyway to survive? Page 1985 la nama book la Pele and Bujo ketupalla doubts and mari or question irukku. Do the features of a lion help it anyway to survive? Answer vandu yes. Enallam features na light brown color of the skin. Light brown color of the skin helps it to hide in dry grassland. Light brown color of the skin helps it to hide in dry grassland when it hunts for prey. Another one, eyes in front of the face allow the lion to have a correct idea about the location of its prey. Lion has eyes in front of the face which allow it to have a correct idea about the location of the prey. இது lion. I hope you understand. So fill up the blanks. மறுபடியும் படிக்கிறேன். First stem, needle-like, long hair, predators, gills, cone, spine, streamlined, front and transpiration. சரியா? The next one, it is true or false. Again, the DDR bracket. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோ, அதுக்குள்ள எழுது. In aquatic plant, roots are larger in size. False. The root system is poorly developed. And octopus and dolphins do not have gills. False. They have gills for respiration. And the eyes of deer allows it to look in all directions for any incoming danger. True. Then aquatic animals like octopus catches any prey that moves towards them in deep seabed. அது true. ஏன்னா ஆக்டோபஸ்க்கு நிறைய இப்படி 8 fingers இப்படி வரும் இல்லையா. Then in desert plants, roots go very deep in soil for absorbing water. It's true. A well-developed root system is present, going deep inside the soil. Fish like whales can stay in water without breathing for a longer period of time. True. Then these have strong teeth for chewing. True. Frogs have strong back legs that help them in leaping. Leaping na tavi poradhu. It is true. Then most of the submerged aquatic plants have narrow and thin ribbon-like leaf. True. And main function of root in aquatic plant is to anchor the plant. That is actually false. Most of the plant they are submerged and they are free floating. So idhula first one false, second false, meedi ellame true. Then match the following. Match the following. Frog have webbed feet. Is that clear? Frog webbed feet. So இங்க ஒண்ணுன்னு எழுதிக்கு. இதுக்குள்ள ஒண்ணு எழுதிக்கு. Frog webbed feet. Second, desert snake will come out only during night time. இது ரெண்டுன்னு எழுதிக்கு. Desert snake will come out only during night. Then snow leopard have thick fur on its body. Snow leopard will have thick fur on its body. And then mountain goat have strong hooves for running on rocky slopes. And then deer have long ears to hear movements of predators. Have long ears to hear movements of predators. So answer 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Answer 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. I hope you understand. So this is for match the following. Okay. So here snow leopard, Arctic hare and mountain goat. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம அடுத்தது படிப்போம். சரியா? Shall I go to next? Then next one பாரு as என்ன சொல்றது? Next one first presence of long legs in camel and short leg in yak are due to adaptation. Presence of long leg in camel and short leg in yak are due to adaptation. Right? Then which of the following plants have waxy coating? Answer both B and C. water lily and lotus. That is the water plant. They have waxy coating. Then bending of a stem of a plant towards sunlight, its movement is called tropism. Bending of this movement, it is called tropism. Then which of the following is an adaptive feature of mountain leopard? Answer, thick fur on its body. Thick fur on its body. சரியா? So now read the, so first 7 வந்து A option adaptation, 8 D option both B and C, in 9 A option tropism, 10 A option thick fur on the body. 11 பார்க்க போறோம். Read the following statement. Any change in an organism and environment that cause organism to react is called a dash. Dash is how the organism reacts to a stimulus and results in change in behavior. So first வந்து acclimatization, it is not permanent. அதனால இது கிடையாது. Adaptationum கிடையாது. So C option stimulus and third one வந்து response. நம்ம living things, non-living thing படிக்கணும்ல. So living thing responds to stimulus and as a result of stimulus we respond. இப்போ வந்து when you are touching a hot object, அது வந்து stimulus and immediately we take out our hand, அது வந்து response. So any change in an organism and environment that causes organism react is called stimulus and response is how the organism reacts to a stimulus. So answer வந்து C option. I hope you understand. The next one, which of the following is not a characteristic? Have long leg, correct. Hoof in its feet, correct. Dry skin, correct. Perspire less. Perspire na weight ரொம்ப சிரமப்படுறதுல perspire less. Then read the given paragraph. The stem of a plant normally grows away from the earth, hence is called X. Away from the earth, it is tropism, movement of the root system. Tropism stem வந்து it grows always towards the sunlight, so it is negatively geotropic, whereas roots of a plant normally grows towards the earth, that is called positively geotropic. So stem will move away from the gravity, away from the earth, so it is negatively geotropic and positively phototropic, whereas root system it is positively geotropic and negatively phototropic. Photo na movement towards light, geo na movement towards the earth, gravity or the soil. I hope you understand. The next one, 14th, select the correct order. Rat வந்து இங்க பாரு, rat வந்து can see in the night. Rat can see in the night. Then goat வந்து has strong hooves for climbing. The goat வந்து has strong hooves na, இந்த hoofed leg சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, ஆடு மாடுக்கெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி கால் இருக்கு, நம்மள மாதிரி பாதம் பதிச்சிருக்காது, அதுக்கு பேரு hoofed animal. So has strong hooves for climbing. Then lion has strong claws in front of the legs. So lion has strong claws in front leg. Sorry, lion has strong claws in front leg. சரியா? And then camel has hump to store fat. Camel has hump na the coon mari bump irukkulla, adu pere hump to store fat. And frog is a hibernating animal. Hibernation na winter sleep. Animal will migrate from place to place in search of food, shelter and for breeding, reproduction. அந்த மாதிரி இல்லாம போகாத animals வந்து will undergo resting period, that is known as winter sleep. I hope you understand. So answer வந்து இதுக்கு C option. P க்கு can see in dim light. Second, then Q 4, R வந்து 5, S வந்து 3, T I. So, இப்போ நான் சொல்றேன், இந்த ஆர்டர்ல சொல்றேன், இந்த ஆர்டர்ல சொல்றேன், T, P, S, Q, R. I repeat, T, P, S, Q, R. சரியா? And then select the correct statement about adaptive features of hydrilla. Do not have roots. Flowers and leaves remain floated above water. Roots fixed to the soil under water. Whole plant submerged under water. இது வந்து hydrilla plant. என்ன சொல்றது? Flowers and leaves remain floated above the water. அது கிடையாது. இது எல்லாம் இதோட கண்டினியூஷன் வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் பேஜ் இருக்குன்னா third and fourth. இதோட continuation next pageல இருக்கு. That we will do. I hope you understand. So இது ஒரு நிமிஷம் go through பண்ண. The question 15 ஓட continuation next pageல இருக்கு. That we will do. சரி? So answer வந்து option C 3 and 4. Option C 3 and 4. I hope you are marking it. Then question 16. Which of the following are correct about adaptive features of frog? Hibernation, that is winter sleep. Hibernation, winter sleep. Camouflaging, நிறம் மாறுறதில்ல according to their surrounding. Changing their body color or skin color according to their surrounding to escape from enemy. That is called camouflage. பச்சோந்தி சொல்லுவோம்ல அது. இது frog வந்து பச்சோந்தி கிடையாது. Webbed feet for swimming. Webbed feet for swimming, moving in water. And strong back leg. It has strong back leg. So answer வந்து A option. Statement correct வந்து 1, 3 and 4. இந்த மூணும் correct. So correct A option 1, 3 and 4. I hope you are marking. Then question 17. Examples of a response to external stimuli. External stimuli வந்து living thing characteristic response to stimuli or irritability ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். சரியா? அதில் closing of eyelid on encountering light suddenly. நம்ம கண்ணு முன்னாடி ஏதாவது வந்ததுன்னா நம்ம கண்ணை மூடுறோம்ல அது. Then breathing faster on walking a slopy hill. And blooming of flowers at night. Long stem of aquatic plants. This response to external stimuli வந்து answer C option 1 and 3. C option 1 and 3. சரியா? Then question 18. Lions have long claws in their front leg that can be withdrawn inside the toes. This feature helps the lion to give them correct idea about location of the prey, hear movements of the predators, and look in all directions for the prey, and also creep up to their prey without making a sound. In answer, give them correct idea about the location of the prey. A option is correct. Are you clear? A option is correct. Okay. Then 8. Say true or false. Again சொல்றேன் இதெல்லாம் bracket. அதாவது DDR இருக்குது வந்து bracket. Xerophytic plants do not carry out photosynthesis. False. Stem of lotus have air canals in them. Air canal air spaces, air cavity. True. Then the dissolved oxygen in water is absorbed with the help of scales present in whales. That is false. And grasslands have abundant trees and shrubs. True. Then all fishes are oviparous. False. Then marine habitat consists of ocean and sea. True. Yak has long leg to keep its body away from snowy ground. False. Then turtle can swim in water. True. Cactus can store lot of water. True. And rubber plant removes secretion as latex. True. So I repeat, first one false. second true, third false, fourth true, fifth false, sixth true, seventh false, 8, 9, 10 வந்து true. I hope you understand. Then last one, identify the habitat. First இருக்கிறது வந்து polar regionல, இது வந்து penguin. இது வந்து habitat வந்து polar region. First one வந்து penguin. It is in polar region. It has streamlined body. Adaptation. Ediko streamlined body and blubber is present under the skin. A fatty layer under the skin called blubber. Sharia? Then second one, turtle. It is aquatic and land form. Turtle, aquatic and land form. Then third one, sorry, aquatic and land form. Adaptation on the hard exoskeleton, tail for swimming. It has hard exoskeleton and tail for swimming. Sharia? And then yak, third one the yak. It is found in mountain region and it has hairs on their body with a large chest. It has hairs on their body with a large chest. Then lotus, fourth one the lotus, aquatic plant. It is having aquatic habitat where it is having the leaf with the waxy coating and then the stem is hollow in nature due to the presence of air spaces or intercellular spaces. So I repeat, first one, penguin, polar region, turtle, aquatic and land, third one the yak, mountain region, fourth one the lotus, aquatic plant. Sharia? And then streamlined fatty layer, then hard exoskeleton and tail for swimming, and it has hairs on their body and large chest, and lotus on the leaf with the waxy coating, leaf floating on the water, and the stem is hollow with air cavity or intercellular spaces. I hope you are able to follow this. So this is a question answer for this session, chapter 9, as video number 15 வரணும் இல்லையா? The video number refer பண்ணிக்கோ. It is video number 15 and it is for my reference. I am giving it as November worksheet 2. சரியா? So இந்த video session ஓட you will have assignment வந்து இந்த 6 sheetsல இருந்து நான் pick and choose பண்ணி assignment கொடுத்திருக்கேன். So go through the question answers again and do well for the test. I hope you have understood. We'll continue in the next video session. Thank you.